Hello everybody and welcome to a special edition of the BC Blast. By now you'll have heard that the Australian Government has called for a voluntary postal vote on the issue of same-sex marriage to be held during the month of September. You'll also remember that Brand Collective took a public stance along with a number of other large Australian businesses in support of a change to our laws to allow marriage equality in Australia. We and these other businesses have been criticised recently for taking a stance on this, and some say that it isn't the role of business to take a view on political issues. Let me be clear on my view on that. It's always been the role of businesses to get involved in important political issues, and it will always be the position of Brand Collective that we seek to improve the society in which we live, and that's why we are taking this stance. For me, the reason I've chosen to take a strong stance on this issue is that it's one of basic civil rights. All we are doing with this proposed change in legislation is allowing two people who are in love to marry legally. To me, this is a fundamental right and one that should not be denied to anyone because of their sexual orientation. Embarrassingly, Australia already lags the world in this, with most other major countries making this change to legislation over the last 20 years. But enough from me, let's hear from some of our people who have a great passion for this issue.
I believe in marriage equality because I spent my whole life from a little kid wanting to be married. You know, you grow up wanting to have the life that your parents lived and be with a husband and have a happy family, and you don't grow up thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to have a civil union and I can't wait to have a life partner that I never marry, but I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I want to say the word I'm married and I have a husband. I don't want to have to introduce someone as this is my partner. It just doesn't have the same effect. That word isn't as strong.
Marriage equality is important to me because I don't think anyone should be excluded from a basic human right, especially living in a country as progressive as Australia.
I believe Australia does need to move forward with marriage equality because I deserve the right to marry my same-sex partner. By endorsing same-sex marriage, we are promoting equality within the Australian community. We are treating people fairly, we're treating people with respect, and we're most definitely treating people equally.
I'm open to having a debate against gay marriage, but I find that all the arguments against, they don't make sense. They're based in fear, they're based in religion.
Marriage equality is important to me because I believe that it shouldn't even be something that needs to be questioned.
It means the world to us, whereas nothing's going to change. There's been so many countries where it's been legalised and nothing bad has happened there. There's been no slippery slope or anything that they say will happen.
I would want my friends or people in the future to have that opportunity to marry whoever they love.
Marriage equality is important to me because it defines my rights as an individual. I am a man, I am a husband, and I am a father. And all of my rights are supported and endorsed by law, and society also accepts and understands those rights. But in any of those capacities, my rights are not defined by my gender, my religion, or my ethnicity. So therefore, I have the choice to marry the person I love because at this stage, that person is not the same gender as I am. That's not fair, and that's not equitable within society.
I believe in marriage equality. I actually can't believe that this needs to be a conversation. Absolutely, everybody should be able to love who you want and then marry who you want. It's pretty simple, Australia.
It's extremely important that there is gender equality in marriage for my children and my grandchildren in the future so that they have the choice to marry the person and fall in love with who that is.
So why can't we just have the word? It won't make any difference to straight people's lives, but it will change the lives of every gay person.
Now I want to be clear to you that by taking a position on this, neither I nor anyone in this business can force you to vote a certain way. And some of you have legitimate reasons to be worried by this. But for those of you that have those reasons, whatever they are, let me say to you again this. All we are doing is allowing two people who love each other to marry legally. For those people, this change makes an important and positive difference to their lives, and for everybody else, it has no impact, absolutely no impact at all. I want to finish on an important note. Some have argued that this postal vote isn't the best way to go about this change. I would have agreed with that argument and would have much preferred the Parliament to show leadership and pass this legislation like most other countries without this voluntary vote. However, that argument has been fought and it's been lost. And now, if you choose not to vote, it is putting this change at significant risk. In fact, Sportsbet launched a market on this as soon as it was announced. The No campaign came in at $3 when they opened, and because of some groups saying that they will boycott the vote, very shortly that No vote came in at down to a $2.20 chance. So you can already see that not participating in this campaign only increases the chances of a No vote getting up. So please don't let a non-vote dictate the outcome. To register to vote, go to the aec.gov.au website to make sure you're enrolled. You need to do this by next Thursday, the 24th of August, to receive the voting pack in the first week of September. So please get online now, please make sure you're enrolled, and when the time comes, please do cast your vote, and I hope that you vote yes with me.